Hi. When my first daughter was the baby, I taught her some feelings, but I didn't teach us other feelings, and I started telling about the emotions when she was a toddler. I bought a book with a picture of a girl, and I told her, this girl is angry, this girl is scared, this girl is happy. And also, she watched some kids' channels, cartoons, and she listened to the nursery rhymes. When my son, and I also wanted to predict some her feelings. For example, I told her it's time to have a nap because if you don't sleep, you will be tired and you will be in a bad mood. And actually, it's a common mistake of many parents when they try to predict some feelings. They tell their children, don't run, you will fall down and it will hurt. Or eat everything that's on your plate because you will be hungry, and so on and so on. And there are many such examples. So when my son was born, I did the same until I started listening a Ukrainian psychoanalyst, Evgenia Streletsky, when my son was a toddler. And in one of her videos, she told that it's necessary to teach emotions at the moment when children feel them. And I started teaching my son, now you feel sad, now you feel upset. But as we lived in a small city where everything is safe, it was impossible to teach the emotion of the fear, because what is scary for the babies is not scary for the toddlers anymore. So there was no situation in which I could teach him the emotion of the fear. So when my mom came, she started scolding him once, and he never experienced this, so he threw the sand at her. And she started behaving aggressively, she started shaking him aggressively. And at that moment, I needed to teach him this emotion of the fear, because he was scared, plus the emotion of the shame, because he was humiliated. But I was shocked, and I concentrated not on my child, I concentrated on my mom, and I started scolding her. So parents make three main mistakes. First, they should teach the emotions as soon as the babies start experiencing them. And no book will help, because when you show pictures, it's the same as the pictures of the objects, the pictures of the colors. It's about everything that is outside. But the feelings and emotions are something that go through us. You can teach the names of the emotions, but you will not teach a child to be empathetic in such a way, because when children just look at the pictures, they do not experience those emotions by themselves. So first, children should experience these emotions, and then they should find out how they are called. The same, the next mistake that parents should, until it's too dangerous, parents should not predict the situations. They should let children to experience those feelings and emotions by themselves. And the third mistake, that sometimes it can be late. Yes, sometimes a child can be in the situation when maybe you will not be near the child, and you will not be able to tell the child that he experiences the fear right now. Yes, but if you didn't teach this before, so it can be even late on that moment, because what is scary for the baby is not scary for the toddler. So maybe it will not be any chance to teach the emotion to the child when you're beside the child. So there are three main mistakes, but there is a piece of good news. You can if your children know about the emotions, about the feelings, but sometimes the situations can be unpredictable. Something can go wrong. Even if you're good parents, you can go outside, and there you can see a man who behaves aggressively. A child can be scared, and it can cause the sociopathy in this child. So, but if you will focus on your child and let child realize the emotion of this fear at this very moment, this child will not develop the personality disorder. He or she will not develop the sociopathy. It's necessary to let children realize what they feel at the moment something happens. Again, if you experience the abuse for the first time, it's a good idea to focus on children and tell them what they feel at this moment. And again, it prevents them from developing the personality disorders. It prevents them from developing the sociopathy. Thank you. Bye-bye.